Hello, YouTube. Welcome aboard to our little channel here where we just talk movies. Hello, Tommy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very nervous, actually, Tommy.
Because you know what film we're talking about.
No, I've seen the doctor this week. I'm not feeling it.
Mate, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, although you know what it's like. You clearly something's wrong with you. That's why you're going there.
Yeah, but it might not be anything too serious.
They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, you eat apples, right?
Five of them today. Why do you seem shocked with that? Why do
The
producer Steve also is shocked with that fact. Why is that so hard to believe?
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you are eating apples, man. That's
Are you
very...
eating apples?
No. No, so you're healthier than me on that front.
Moving on. Hello, welcome aboard. It is the 1st of August today, Tommy.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, first of the month.
Do you know what that means?
Animal August.
It means, well, I was going to say it just means summer's over. But yes, it does mean.
Summer's not over till the end of this month.
Summer's not over. You've seen the weather.
Well, yeah, but
Today was the first day in a long time I felt cold.
I mean, it's the school holidays, so, I mean, summer clearly isn't over yet, but if only.
I'd love to go back on school holidays. That's one bit I miss.
So we're kicking off this month, Dan, in style, aren't we? We're talking about a film that is so bad, it's good. It's a so bad it's good movie on a grand scale.
I hate it when you do these because more often than not, they are really bad.
Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about this one either. We are talking about a film that came out this year, Dan. We're talking about a film called Cocaine Bear.
I've heard of this.
Yes, yeah.
This is pretty big, wasn't it?
It's bizarre. It's a really bizarre film. There was certainly elements of it that I very much enjoyed, namely the borderlining parody humour of it all, the 80s syntho score by Mark Mothersbaugh, and the creative kills for the victims of the titular Grizzly Junkie. That's literally like they could call the film Grizzly Junkie and it could just be the same movie. But despite the film knowing what kind of dumb film it is, there are still elements that kind of lessen the impact of the film, be it graphically or character related. By graphically, I mean that the CGI for the bear was not always top notch, which is bizarre considering CGI legend company Weta Digital worked on the film to bring the creature to life. Weta Digital are of course responsible for the Lord of the Rings trilogy, making Gollum and like the immense CGI effects that were done in that trilogy. They also made this Cocaine Bear. I mean. Maybe business isn't going too well for them these days.
Well, one thing I will just point out is it just came up on screen to say that it's based on true events.
It is. Obviously,
I did not know that.
It's been exaggerated from true events. I think it didn't go on a killing spree, but there was a big bag of cocaine that flew out of an aeroplane, and a bear did ingest the cocaine. But I think it just passed away. I don't think it became like high or anything.
How on earth does it fall out of an aeroplane? No,
It's
I'll Google it later.
Yeah, just look at the opening of the film. It's bizarre, stupid, but it is funny. Some shots look unfinished, which is a shame, I'd say. If you see the bear at all, it does look a bit PlayStation 2-y to an extent sometimes.
Which is a shame because the PS2 is banging.
Yeah, but and by character related, I mean that there are simply too many characters in this story. Kerry Russell does what she can with the wacky script, but I think the cast could have been cut down a good 3 characters or so, just to give the others time to breathe. So, to close, Elizabeth Banks clearly set out to make a dumb, fun horror comedy. I guess she succeeded at it. Just a shame that was one of Ray Liotta's final films before his sudden tragic passing. Ray Liotta was in one of my favourite films of all time, Goodfellas. It's the film about the American gangsters and all that. Yeah, he tragically passed away recently, and this was even more tragically his last film that he was in. So it's a bit of a shame, that he didn't go off.
He didn't have like a
huge great film as a send off. Now they should make a sequel about a polar bear who has a sudden change in emotions from happy to angry and call it Bipolar Bear.
Right.
I really hope they do that because that would be hilarious. So there's Cocaine Bear and then there's Bipolar Bear.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like I've coined it here first, Dan. You've heard it here first. If that happens, royalties right here. Because I'm the one who came up with that.
Okay. Well, I can actually make a note of it, Tommy, because I've been shopping on one of those weird Chinese sites. I know this is in our fact. Look, I got a mini Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh, good. Oh.
So I'm gonna write that down.
Perfect.
Okay.
Bipolar Bear.
Bipolar Bear.
You heard it here first, folks.
See it? It's written down. It's there. It's
Yep.
there. It's right there. Bipolar Bear. It's on the
The sequel to Cocaine Bear that is no doubt going to be greenlit. You heard it here first, folks. A B movie like this still deserves daft sequel after sequel. Like Sharknado and all those rubbish films, just make sequel after sequel. Make it more and more ridiculous, I don't care.
I
It's funny.
love how you do this, Tommy, right? You say, right, if it's a great film, right, if you're going to do a sequel, be careful. It's got to be good,
Yep.
We don't need any sequels, no more sequels, nothing. And now you're here saying, no, right, this film was pretty naff.
For films
Keep going.
for films that I care about, I am more picky and choosy with sequels. But with a film like Cocaine Bear,
just keep making them.
just keep making them.
Just keep making them.
Yeah, the Fast and Furious franchise are doing it. So Cocaine Bear and Sharknado and that surely
Fast
care.
and Furious phrase is literally just, it's anti-you, isn't it?
The
Goes
Fast and
so
Furious
against
films
you.
is like it's the devilish child of blockbuster cinema of today's world. That's the best way to describe it. But that's for a whole nother review.
They're very fast at making you very furious.
Yes.
Mm.
Yep. That's a good quote. Coin that. Write that down as well.
I can't have used it all on Bipolar Bear.
Oh, never mind. Well, Bipolar Bear is more important, Can you imagine that? A polar bear that's just 1 minute really happy and then another minute really sad. You never know what's going to happen. Ideas for a horror movie in the making right there, Dan.
Sounds like one of my cats. So, Tommy.
You can find us on Letterboxd.
Not quite. I want your rating. Don't end it before it's over.
I thought you were cueing me to end it. No. I will give Cocaine Bear 2.5 stars out of 5 because it did make me laugh. It was quite funny, but it's so stupid. It really is daft and stupid. Whether or not it gets a sequel, I don't care. But if it does, I want it to be the one that I made up.
If this is on Channel 5 on a Sunday afternoon and there's nothing else on, would you watch it or would you turn it off?
I'd leave it on for about maybe 10, 15 minutes if it was one of the exciting parts of the film. Because there are exciting elements to it. It's just so stupid that it is really, really funny.
Okay.
That's the best way I could describe it.
You weren't bored.
No, I wasn't bored. No.
That's the main thing.
And the run time isn't too bad. I think it's just under 2 hours. Could have been a bit shorter as well.
I know how that feels.
Yes, yeah. But never mind.
We're not going there.
Producer Man Steve
I've triggered you.
Producer Man Steve was with me when we watched it, and he I think he thought the same thing as well. It was just stupid. You forget about it in T-1 day maybe, but it's when you're watching it, you're having a pretty much good time.
Fair dues.
2.5 out of 5.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
I've never seen it and probably not going to. It looked a little too gory for me on the preview. But, yeah, okay. Based on your description,
Yeah.
I mean, it does sound... I'll be honest, it sounds like I'd probably be more interested in it if it was Cocaine Winnie the Pooh. That might be a little bit more interesting. Oh, Piglet, do you want some honey? Do you want some of my honey?
Oh, bother.
The only Winnie the Pooh film where Eeyore is just not depressed.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Eeyore smacked off his tits. That's an idea for a film. Winnie the Powder.
Winnie the Powder, yes!
That's happening.
That's happening. Bipolar Bear.
And Winnie the Powder.
Winnie the Powder. Yes, we can combine the two.
How many grams of Winnie have you got? There's just stupid dialogue like
You
that.
can see this happening now.
My niece actually has all the Winnie the Pooh, teddies and stuff. Maybe I'll have to make a mini film with them, just doing Class A drugs. Why not?
I just picture your niece going up to her toys, just like, where the hell is that?
All I need is
She's probably not going to say that, but...
All I need is toys of Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Rabbit, and Tigger, and some flour, some cooking flour, and then we're off to the races.
And a camera,
of course. Yeah, but I got that sorted.
We need that.
Yep, that's gonna happen.
I need that in my life. I need that in my life.
That's definitely gonna happen.
I'd love to just Eeyore. Nobody loves me. Everybody loves me.
Ooh.
You sound like a cow.
Bouncing's what Tiggers do best, but yeah, when he's high on that, he's going through the bloody ceiling, mate.
What's the hole in the room? Oh, there's Tigger again.
The wonderful thing about powder's a wonderful thing. We are literally ruining our childhood as we speak.
And that 2013 was it Christopher Robin film where Christopher Robin goes
Yeah.
poo?
Yeah, Pooh? Christopher Robin, I need to buy more drugs from you. No, yeah, we got to see that.
Plot twist: Christopher Robin's the dealer. Anyway, we're going too heavy on this.
How many grams of Christopher Robin do you want? You know.
It's not even his real name.
No, it's not. Never mind.
Anyway, right, moving on. Tommy, thank you for that.
Yeah. I mean, a first edition of this month.
I'm more excited about Winnie.
Winnie the Powder.
Winnie the Powder. I'm more excited about that.
We'll see what we can do.
I'd watch that, you know.
I'll make it. I don't care.
You make it, I'll watch it.
Yep.
That sound like a fair deal.
Definitely.
That works.
Sounds great.
Keep it one time short. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Very busy guy.
That'll be good.
Right, guys, you know what to do. Now, the chances are I might not make it till Friday. Yeah,
You're going to be fine. Guys, isn't he going to be fine? Come on. You know, like, look, they're all nodding. You know, you can't see him, but they're all nodding, going, yep, he's going to be fine. You're over fretting it, Dan. Really, you are. It's going to be over.
They're not nodding. They're actually searching for Winnie the Powder. But, basically, for those who need a bit of context on this, because we don't give enough context to our viewers.
We never do.
No, never do. I'm going to the doctor's Thursday. Not going to make it till Friday. Goodbye. Bye. No, it's nothing serious. It's just me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's me being over dramatic.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my personal life blasted all over the internet. It's better than where I usually blast it, which is over DAB.
That's true.
So this is a better way of doing it.
Nah, and when we're here next week talking about our next film, we're gonna laugh at you and all your unnecessary worries, my friend.
Oh, I'll be fine because I'd have seen Winnie the Powder by then.
Yes.
Right. Well, anyway, you can follow me in the meantime if you want to look at what I'm into. My name's down below. What's my name there, Tommy? What is it?
Yeah, I think it's is it Dan Moore Radio?
Yay!
Yay! It's a good week. I got it right.
I'm gonna change it next week. And of course, that's my letterbox username. But Tommy, what's yours?
Larkins95. Feel free to follow, guys. Feel free to read my reviews or barrage me with insults. I welcome all criticism.
Every single week, I don't need to make you read that because it's on the screen.
Exactly.
I could read it even easier because I can see the screen and you can't.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun. Told you struggle. Yeah, it's exactly that. Have a great one, guys. We will catch you for some more Animal August.
Yeah. Take care,
Next
everyone.
week.
See you next week.